Hey there, I'm Aki, and today we've got a bunch of cool updates to the Return of the Ancients mod just in time for Halloween. First of all, we now have achievements. As you can see, there are a bunch of unknown ones, so you will have to figure those out on your own, but a few of them we already know. We have warp 2000 meters, launch 3 Garyfish into the sky with only an iron knife, and warp a sky ray into your base. Now all of these sound rather complicated, but I really like this idea to add more achievements to the game, and I really like the quirkiness of some of these. So in case you didn't know, the Return of the Ancients mod is the new name for the Gargantuan Leviathan mod, which turned into a full-blown DLC made by some fans of the game as a mod. So this adds more than just the Gargantuan. It adds story, it adds buildables, it adds tools, so much more stuff. But today they just gave us, that means the content creators, a Halloween update to check out, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Let's take a look at the normal progress they've made with this mod before we check out the Halloween stuff though. So first, they added this module for the Cyclops. The scanner module allows you to scan creatures while you're still in your Cyclops, and a lot quicker too. It doesn't work on like smaller fish like peepers, at least as far as I can tell, but on reefbacks or even these small jelly rays, it works pretty well, and it is way quicker than going out there and scanning it yourself. And if we're talking about a Reaper Leviathan or like a Ghost Leviathan, it's of course also way safer, which I really like. Another thing you might notice is that the builder tool is now pretty empty compared to before. That's because they made a new builder, the Alien Builder tool. That's where you can find all the mod stuff, and it just looks amazing. Even the menu is green like everything else, and I love it. So this is where you can find all the stuff from before and some new stuff. For example, this is a dedicated storage as far as I can tell, so you can store a bunch of stuff, but only one resource. So if you have a lot of titanium or a lot of copper, you could put it in here and you would probably never run out of storage, at least for those two materials, because you can't put multiple materials in this at once. I really like this idea, and as someone who always has a lot of like a few resources, this is going to be extremely helpful. Now, let's start on Halloween mode and see what we got. Okay, first of all, the menu changed, which I really like. I really like this orange color. And here we are in game. The main thing they added are skeletons. Now these are some just for fun things, but because there's some other stuff tied to these, I feel like they might end up being in the full mod as well. First of all, Ghost Leviathan Skeletons. Yes, you heard me right, we have Reaper skeletons, but now we also have Ghost skeletons. There are a bunch of different poses they can have, and they look amazing. I would love to just see these like at the edge of the void, and thinking that the Ghost Leviathans are probably the biggest thing and biggest threat in the void, and then seeing a Ghost Leviathan skeleton, oh, that's not gonna be fun. We also just have this one head on its own, so maybe you can use that to decorate your base or something. Also, this is where we get into the and some more stuff attached to them part I talked about earlier. There are reefback skeletons, but if you spawn them in, you get this message from your PDA.
These appear to be the remains of a reefback Leviathan. It would seem that even in death, these massive creatures play an important role in the ecosystem.
Now, I don't think they would actually put this message in if it was just for a Halloween, just for a fun update, so we might actually see these skeletons in the mod later on. Also, these skeletal reefbacks are actually kind of terrifying. Like, the normal reefbacks are pretty cute, but this? No thank you. There are also multiple poses, and yeah, I think they look amazing. Great job to have model these, and I hope we get more in the future. And of course, we have to go check out the Gargantuan Leviathan in the void as well. Let's see what they did to them. Oh, yeah, when I first saw this, I also was quite surprised. It is a massive skeleton. So, technically we even have a Gargantuan Leviathan skeleton right now. Even though it's still alive. So maybe you don't really want to get close to it. It looks amazing. I think what they did is just remove the outer layer and maybe retexture the bones a bit. But I love it. There's also this cool little pulse that goes through it sometimes. I haven't been able to figure out what it is, but it looks really cool. If you guys have any idea what it might be, let me know in the comments. And because I know YouTube likes to make dark scenes look even darker, here you can see it without any fog, so you should be able to see it in all its glory. But yeah, that was it for the Halloween update of Return of the Ancients. What do you guys think? I'm sure you can't wait to try out this mod. Sadly, it's not public yet. I know you guys keep asking me, but as soon as it is, I will let you guys know and make a tutorial on how to install it. If you haven't yet, check out my Dead by Daylight video I uploaded yesterday. It was super fun to record and I hope you will enjoy it. Now, huge shout out to my Aki cult leaders on YouTube and Patreon, Callum Wally, Capital Clyde, Jeff the Sea Dragon, Just Archeo, and Morgan Panda. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye!